Hey guys, happy Monday. It's Daryl here. It is coming up on 8:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. We got a snowstorm here today. I was outside getting a tan on the porch yesterday. Today it's snowing. All right, so I started thinking, with everything that's going on in the world and everything that's happened over the last 3 or 4 years, and not only that, but the way a good if half the country is Trump supporters and the rest of the world, we have that blonde, crazy-looking guy in England, right? And he's kind of conservative. He's one of them. There seems to be more of a conservative, fascist movement, nationalism going through the planet. And I started wondering. I was raised Catholic, Roman Catholic, and everything confirmed, all that. Uh, I still believe, in all that now. And I started wondering, could this be the end of days? If you look back at 2015, what do we have? We have the leader of a country, right? This famous guy that basically talks about assaulting married women, grabbing them by the pussy. Now that's just one person, but then you have over half the country, millions of people saying it's no big deal. It's not a deal breaker, you know. So what? So he grabbed a little married gash, as they probably call it themselves. Not a term I would use, but I wouldn't surprise me if that crowd used that. So, this adultery basically is become acceptable. Okay. Now, one of the most appalling things I've ever seen, mocking a handicapped person, mocking a person born with birth defects. Not just mocking a person born with birth defects, but doing it in front of 10, 20,000 people, an auditorium full of people, and laughing it up and getting the entire crowd to find it humorous. An entire crowd laughing at the way this person was born, at the way that God made this person, and they're mocking it, laughing at it. It's funny, but it's no big deal. It's just a joke. Snowflakes can't take a joke. All right, so let's see. Kids in cages. All of a sudden now, it's okay to just break up families. A family of people running for their lives, seeking asylum, seeking help, seeking not just a better life, but just life in general, getting away from life and death circumstances. And what does our leader, the leader of millions of people, do? What does he do? He breaks the family up and puts the kids in cages. Not just puts the kids in cages, but years later, they're still in cages, and nobody even knows how they're going to find their families again. So we literally have just made 4,000, 5,000 orphans. I remember a line in the Bible, and I'll sum it up. It said something about those people that mess with kids, better beware, because the wrath of God is going to be all over their ass. Those are my words. It goes more something like he who messes, he who, I forgot the exact, I'm paraphrasing, but it's something like that. So anyway, locking up kids becomes okay. Breaking up families. And the large group of people that prides themselves supposedly on family values is breaking up families because, I don't know, because they're not white, because they're not the right color. All right, so anyway, let's move on. Let's see. Oh, adultery again, cheating on your wife with a porn star. No big deal. All guys do it. Besides, it's probably fake news. And speaking of fake news, lying now becomes okay. Call it an alternative fact. It's alternative facts. It's okay. It's no big deal. Hey, apples and oranges. Who knows, right? And then using the taxpayers' money to pay off the porn star and the prostitute, no big deal. Stealing, theft, no big deal. Hey, he's just a guy, We don't know if it's true or not. Cheating on his wife while his kids at home, his wife and kids at home, no big deal. Let's see, assassination. Just outright murder. Bragging. Yeah, I fucking we shot him in the head. We got him. We killed that motherfucker. Guess it's okay now. I'm not saying, but murder, it's okay under the right circumstances, apparently. Let's see, what else? Well, that's where we are. We're up to there. That's just off the top of my head. And what do we have in 2020 now? Volcanoes. There was volcanoes, earthquakes where there's never been earthquakes. Was it Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, the Caribbean has all these earthquakes now. Wildfires, crazy wildfires, tearing apart Australia, just never before seen. California, pestilence, plagues of freaking locusts. That I don't think they've been around since biblical times. Plagues of locusts, man. I think it was in Indonesia, and in a couple other countries, quite a few other countries. I don't know if it was Korea or Vietnam. I don't know. Plagues of locusts. And now what's next? Viruses, plagues, outright plagues, like ripping like wildfire around the globe. Is it the end of days? I don't know. We have a president that is pretty much the poster child for those 7 deadly sins. Let's see if I can remember them. Let's see. Sloth. Sloth is being lazy. Greed. I'm not doing too good. Adultery. Well, you get it. But anyway, our president, the leader of millions of people, the guy that millions of people in this country think is the second coming of Jesus Christ. I've seen so many people say Jesus sent him here. And yeah, he's the poster child for the 7 deadly sins. All this stuff going on. I don't know. Is it the end of days? I don't know. Is this tongue in cheek? Kind of. I don't know. Looking like it though. Just a thought. You guys stay healthy today. All right. Have a good Monday.